So being somebody who's a fuck up and has been arrested a few times, I've met a lot of cops, parole officers, and so forth that say the most hypocritical shit, even though they're a part of the law. And hypocritical shit in terms of what the law is, if you get what I mean. Like, one thing that's reoccurring, that I've literally had like multiple situations where this came up, was like cops who arrested me or were at my house, or and like saw photos of me and my girlfriend. My girlfriend's a little bit older than me, and they're like, "She's not your sugar mama, right? Because that's prostitution." And I'm like, well, first off, she's not, because she's broke as fuck, just like I am. I mean, I guess technically she makes a little bit more than me, but she's not a sugar mama. Like, if I wanted a true sugar mama, I would have went to fucking Beverly Hills and got a fucking grandma millionaire. You know? like that. She's not really a sugar mama. But, they'll be like, all right, making sure, because just know that's prostitution if you're getting with her because she makes more money than you. And I'm like, all right. But you do know that like 90% of girls go out of their way to get with a dude who makes more money than them, right? And so why aren't you going around trying to arrest like 90% of girls for prostitution? Because they literally go out of their way to get with somebody who's more financially stable than them, and will literally turn dudes down because they don't make enough money to fit their standards or whatever. And they'll be like, oh, I don't know, I guess you got a point, blah, 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 but then obviously never do anything about it, you know? And then there's the other time I was flirting with this fucking cop in jail. I'm not going to say which jail because I don't want her getting in trouble. But some other cops heard, and then she apparently had like a crush on me, thought I was decent looking, whatever. And she basically said that she'd do anything for me, whatever. And one of the other cops was like, all 3 holes? And then she's like, I'd do more than all 3 holes. And then another cop was like, well, you gonna be a sugar mama? And she was like, maybe. And then another cop was like, but isn't that technically prostitution on his end if you're paying for him and being a sugar mama? Then another cop was like, because I didn't even mention it this time, this was another cop, he was like, but girls go out of their way to get with more financially dudes all the time, so isn't that prostitution too then?